yashab. To dwell, remain, sit, abide. To sit, sit down, to be set, to remain, stay. To dwell, have one's abode, to be inhabited, to set, place. It pretty much says the same thing.
Yeah, because now read that again in the 5th verse.
It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Right. The reason why I wanted to pick these words out, because it says the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Who are the inhabitants? Esau. Even though we inhabit this earth, the ones that control everything, the ones that can go out into the ocean and drill, crack the damn core of the earth, is these Edomites. Jake can't do that, man. Jake can have a problem changing the goddamn alternator, man. You know? How the hell Jake gonna go down there and build up a rig and drill down there? Jake can't do that.
As an oil spill of hundreds of square miles makes its way towards the U.S. shoreline in the Gulf of Mexico. Environmentalists worry that the coast
brother, elder said Jake can't pass a police station without getting arrested, you know?
The American authorities are working
verse 4, it says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Right, the haughty people of the earth are these Edomites, man. They haughty, and they're gonna start feeling the pain right now. Go ahead, and we're gonna have a good time watching you go down, Satan. Go ahead.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Right, the earth also is defiled, corrupted, broken up, polluted. Allah, the thing down there at in the Gulf of Mexico thing. Under the what? Under the inhabitants, these Edomites that inhabit this earth, that did this. Go ahead.
Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Right, because you know what? That applied to Jake at first, the laws, but now these laws apply to you. Why do the laws apply to you? Because you have access to the Bibles now, man. You have all these different Bible dictionaries and Bible encyclopedias are written by you damn Edomites. You have access to go to the Middle East and dig up stuff. So you know that the Most High exists, man. And you know that if you believe that the Most High exists and you claim that you believe in the Most High, aren't you supposed to be keeping His laws? Read that again.
It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Right, because now that oil coming out of the core of the earth. Read the 5th verse again.
It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth.
Right. That oil coming up out of there, that's a curse. Matter of fact, look up the word curse. Oil was supposed to be a blessing to you, and it turned out to be a curse. You get an abundance amount of oil, but you can't. It's overwhelming you, man. Like the quails overwhelmed Israel in the wilderness.
Yeah, because you so-called white people, you're greedy. You can't have enough. So being that you're greedy, you want to try to get more and more. And what happened? The Most High is making it backfire in your face, man.
That's a beautiful thing.
Isaiah 24:6. The Hebrew word there for curse is Allah, which means oath of covenant, curse from God, from men, execration. And that's pretty much it. This is a point I wanted to make. You go back to Isaiah 24:5. We read the word inhabitants, and you look it up. It says yashab. Now, for the definition, it says set. I believe the word set is in there. Right, to sit down, to be set. Now, if you read Ecclesiastes 10:5 and 6, it says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler. Who's the ruler? The so-called white man. Folly is set in great dignity.
that proceeds from the ruler, it's like the Most High made a mistake. It's like, what did the Most High do? The Most High got these low people up over the princes. The Most High messed up. That's what it really means. That's what it seems like. But it happened because of prophecy. You know.
Reading on, it says, from the 5th verse, it says, there's an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler. Right, right, because it says from before, in the precept. Then as it reads on, it says, folly is set in great dignity. Now, this is the point I wanted to make, because when you look up the word back in Isaiah 24:5, it says, Yeshab for inhabitants. The definition says to be set. So back here in the 6th verse, it says, folly is set in great dignity. Now, who's that? That's the so-called white man. He's a man of folly. And
go to that in the blue letter and look up actual words set.
Okay.
Gonna lead you to the same word. Yeah. He gonna look up the word set in Ecclesiastes to see if it's the same Hebrew word or a different word. All right. That's why you got to go into this blue letter. You got to understand the Hebrew. You got to understand the Greek. You got to understand some Latin to further understand what these scriptures are talking about. You got to get into these words. All right. Is this a different word?
Yeah, it's a different word. Good. Yeah. The word there is Nathan, which means give. It says to give, put, set. Now this is in reference to Ecclesiastes 10:6, which says folly is set in great dignity. Now we look up the word set in the Hebrew Bible or in the Blue Letter Bible. The word there for set is Nathan, which means to give, put, set, to give, bestow, grant, permit, ascribe, employ, devote, consecrate, dedicate. To put, set, put on, put upon. In other words, to give. All right. So, like I said, the point is, folly is set in great dignity. The man of folly is the so-called white man, as evidenced by that Gulf, that oil spill. It says folly is set in great dignity, and the rich. Yep.
Now, set. One of the meaning of the words. Well, the word itself, Nathan, which means given. That's literally what it means. So the fact that this man was set up, who set him up? The Most High gave him this setup. But how did he give it to him? He gave it to him through Isaac. Did not Isaac give him the blessing to set him up by way of the sword? All right, let's read that, brother.
Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father?
Because the ultimate blessing went to Jacob. Going back to the Apocrypha. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Because you did get the blessing. Okay, you over us, man. You can kick us in the ass. You can arrest us. You can do whatever the hell. You can knock off. You can delete the videos off of YouTube. You can close our accounts because you in the power seat, baby. But guess what? We getting ready to get in the power seat, and we're gonna delete you. All right. and this man, if you can't see that this man's going down, man. If you can't see that this man is looking like a goddamn fool, then something's wrong with you, the fucking fool. Go ahead.
Genesis.
They can't close that damn hole, man. Them idiots, and you're finding out this man's a damn idiot, man. He's a spoiled little fucking kid. He's a fucking moron. Go ahead.
It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one?
So you getting the tongue lashing right now, man. But after a while, you're gonna get the real. You're gonna get the feeling. You're gonna get the fists. You're gonna get the feets. Go ahead.
It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Read that again.
And by thy